Hi, I'm Andy Predman. You've joined us here at Asbury Hall Golf Club, and today we're talking about the backswing. So stay with us to find out how to load your right leg correctly with Me and My Golf TV. So today we're talking about the backswing, and this is in response to a Facebook message from Karen Gray asking to talk about how we transfer weight correctly. I know she's been having some trouble with that working on a game there, and also sort of disassociating the upper body from the lower body, I think, as well, so hopefully we can help you with that. So when we talk in weight transfer or weight shift in the backswing, I tend to sort of refer to it as loading the right leg as opposed to weight transfer or weight shift, just for the simple fact, in my experience, when thinking about weight transfer, it tends to lead to a sway away or a move away from the target, and we all know from a lot of our other videos we've done, we want to remain and keep this lower body very, very stable. And we then transfer weight by loading the right leg and turning the upper body over it. So I prefer to sort of use the term loading the right leg. So we've got Pierce in today, and we're going to take Pierce through a backswing and show you some key things that I look for when I'm coaching, and hopefully it's going to help you and give you some sort of feedback of where you can practice it. So Pierce, if you can just take your setup, and I'd just like you to take your swing to the top and hold it for me. Great. So what we're looking for here, guys, we all know, and hopefully you know, that we do want to get the weight over to the right leg in the backswing, but it's coiled by the upper body moving over there. Now, as you can see, Pierce has kept a good, solid, stable base, okay, but this is a good checkpoint here. You can notice his left shoulder. If I hold that alignment stick down here, the left shoulder is over the inside of his right knee, and that tells me that his centre of gravity now has moved over back towards his right side. Now, Pierce, can you tell me how that feels to you and what you feel when you're going through that there?
No, absolutely. I mean, I suppose from the ground up, I'm feeling that the weight is on the inside of the right leg, inside of the right foot. I can feel my right quad, my right hip. I can feel I'm sort of working hard and having to stabilise the backswing motion.
Great. So as you can see, no movement of the lower body away from the top. If you do that again for me, Pierce, the lower body's staying really solid here, but he's turned that upper body over his right leg, and again, that's the term what I tend to use, load the right leg, as opposed to a weight shift. Can you just show me a bad backswing, Pierce, where the lower body may be unstable and move away?
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes, as Andy said, when we ask our students to, or if they've been told to transfer their weight, we often see this move here, so we see a sort of a sway away.
So if you can hold it there, I know it's quite a difficult position to hold there, Pierce, but as you can see, his lower body swayed over, but also if you look at his left shoulder now, it's sort of nowhere near his inside of his right leg. So you can see some uncomfortable positions there, so I'll give you a break there, you can rest there now, Pierce. But you can see there the difference there. Now, that's obviously Pierce shifting weight rather than loading the right leg correctly there. So it's a big difference between a sway and a big difference between being able to stabilise and turn that upper body correctly over there. Just going to go through one more example if you can do this for me, Pierce. So can you keep the lower body fairly stable now, but get the upper body sort of staying more towards the target and not loading the right leg? Okay, so there's an example there of the lower body hasn't sort of swayed away there, but the left shoulder now has remained over the left leg. So he's sort of kept his weight on the left side. Now this can lead to a lot of steep shots, sort of ground first, and with a driver again, so it can even lead to a lot of slices as well. You can see sort of spine angles even sort of leaning towards the target. So again, two good examples of how not to do it, but a very good example of how to load that leg correctly. So Karen, if you think about that, get yourself in the mirror, get yourself practicing. I want you to see if you can get your left shoulder over the inside of your right leg whilst keeping a stable base. So I hope that helps. Post your comments as usual. Let me know how you get on with that. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll see you next time on Me and My Golf TV.